Just thought I'd share a couple of websites that I use to help find my detecting spots. Map Warper is the one I use to try find old areas for my relics and coins. It has helped me a lot to choose areas of where there have been lots of activity from back in the day, whether it's local areas close to home or areas in the goldfields. So MapWarper is my go-to one for relics and coins. You can actually use it to find gold detecting spots also. However, I will use another website called GeoVic, and depending how long this video goes for, I might break it up into two videos so there's not too much confusion and there's not so much to take in at the same time. So this is MapWarper. So mapwarper.prov.vic.gov.au. You'll just type in MapWarper in Google and it'll come up. This is what the homepage looks like. It has a bunch of maps that were last updated and whatnot. It does have a video here on how to use it. This is just a quick video of some of the features that it has. The other video tends to get a little bit confusing at times, but feel free to watch that. So what you can do is you can search maps, you can browse all maps through this tab here. You can input what you're searching for and even the years. So, it goes up to 1979, which, if you're looking for old coins, it's probably not the year you want. So you can reduce that to something a bit more older and you go to search. Once you hit search, it'll come up with all the available maps within those years. However, you don't want to be browsing through all these to find the district or the area or the suburbs that you want to detecting that are close to home or that you're thinking about heading to. So when you do go from 1800 to 1979, it says here 244 maps. So huge amount of maps. There's a library full of them. Some of them are really detailed. Some of them are very basic because they were drafted very early on. There's a lot of 1800s goldfield maps. I find these maps to find old settlements and stuff like that. There is a way of cross-checking whether it's on Crown land or not. I will share that in the GeoVic video because it's a lot easier to find the areas that are Crown land, which generally you're allowed to detect on. But again, you just check with the local councils and whatnot. And sometimes they don't even know, but you can't hurt to ask. So anyway, enough talking. So if you want to browse the maps, you can type in something you're looking for. We'll just go Bendigo, just for an example, and it'll come up with a lot of the maps from Bendigo or the Bendigo region. What's the map look like? Let's open one up. Pretty detailed. Very surprised, actually, some of these maps of just how detailed they are. Some of them are pretty old. Generally up here, they will say the year. This one says 1875 to 1915. A grouping of plans was largely concerns road proclamations other than those 1876 to 1890. So what that means, who knows really, but you can just see how detailed some of these maps are. You can zoom in and out if you really, really want to try and pinpoint an area. A lot of these areas, a lot of these maps will show old pubs, old recreational reserves. This one's an asylum. This is the old showgrounds. A lot of them show hotels. You got your railway line here, but that's how you find a map that you're looking for if you're looking for a specific area. Now, if you want to be even more detailed on the exact locations that you're looking for, what you can do is you can go find maps by location. So what does that mean? That means once you zoom into a certain area, we will try Ballarat, Creswick, Dalesford, Trentham area. You zoom into the area you're looking for, and then the maps on the left-hand side will actually populate. Now, if you zoom out, the maps change. So if you're looking for a specific area, say that's the area we're looking for, these are the maps available for that area. So let's try this one. So once you select the map, the blue area is the area the map covers. So you can go here, which is 1879. Let's try that one. So we go open map, and then it has a really, really detailed version of the area. Old Roads has all the old landowners. Some of them may still be relevant, passed on through generations, obviously. So pretty detailed map there. That's a pretty cool one. We'll find another one, maybe something a bit more older. So this one says 1849. Not much on the map, but you can just see how much detail went into the map. You know, obviously you've got a spring, you got a hut there, old hut. You obviously got some sort of property there. So very, very impressed with the detail these old maps show. They are great when looking for areas. So there's also another feature that does make things a lot easier to find what you're looking for. Let's just go to this one, Maryborough District. As you can see, it's Maryborough District. It does say 1851, I think, to 1882. But if you click the preview tab, what that does is it actually overlaps current modern day map to the map that you've got selected. So you can fade out and then zoom into an area you're looking for. Say we'll just go up here. Does the map cover? It does. What you do is you zoom in, zone in, and then you can see exactly what was there back in the 1800s versus what's there now. So if you fade out, you can see all these roads. The way I find the accuracy of the maps is I would pinpoint a road, for example, or a creek or whatnot. So you see this creek here, it's the Loddon River. If we fade out, you can see it sort of matches up to here. And then when you fade in the new map, the old map, you can see exactly where it is. So obviously a lot of properties around this area here. So that'd be, obviously there was a lot there, but not anymore. So that's really interesting. Generally, green can be crown land, but not all the time. So you've got to be very careful as to the land that you're actually hunting on. Unless you've got permission from the landowner, I suggest you stay off if it's not a crown land. So if I fade in another section of the map, you can just see the amount of detail that was actually put on the map. So let's do another one. We'll stick to the goldfields. Maybe we'll go to Castlemaine. We'll see what maps available in Castlemaine. Then we'll zoom out a little bit and we'll try to get as much as we can. So this is Talbot, 1860. You zoom in and you can see the amount of detail that's on the map. But then again, you go to preview and then it'll overlay that old map onto where it is. And for example, if you're in Malden and you're looking for an area to hunt, generally the green is Crown land, but not all the time. Just means it's forestry or bushy. And again, it could be private property, so just be careful. And then you bring in the old map on top of it, and then you can actually see what used to be there: old roads, old settlements. I have a Maryborough map that I use. I found it through MapWarper. It shows an old settlement in a certain area, so I find lots of coins and relics there, which is really cool. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of MapWarper. Again, there's going to be more options and more detailed stuff, but you don't really need to know all that. What you need to know is go find maps by location, find where you want to hunt, and then just see what comes up. See what maps come up. And it doesn't hurt to go through the maps. Sometimes the maps don't look the best with the little photos, but when you open them up, they've actually got some pretty detailed stuff on there, which is really useful at times. And then all you have to do is go to preview, and then you know exactly the area it's covering, and you can fade in and out and determine whether those spots are going to be worth hunting. So that's MapWarper. I will be sharing how I use GeoVic possibly next week. I've got some detecting videos that I also want to share with you guys. So plenty of gold detecting and relic detecting videos coming up. So appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe. Keep in mind, once I hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, I will be giving away some gold. And at 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away all my finds that I find on the channel, whether it's a 1800s coin or a big nugget. Anything I find on camera will be given away to some lucky viewers. So I appreciate you tuning in again, and hopefully this short video of MapWarper helps you find your next gold sovereign. So yeah, until then, happy hunting.